How and why should you hire an efficient water heater repair expert? Over considerable time and usage, it is quite normal that your water heater may stop responding and may require repair work. For effective and quality water heater repair, there are quite a few important parameters that you need to consider. The first being the age and the condition of the heater, and the second is your budget. You would get to know if you require water heater repair when you get hit by the icy cold water coming from the shower. This is the time when you need to make a decision of whether to have the heater repaired or have it replaced. If your water heating tank and the instruments installed in it have been used for more than a decade now, then it is but obvious that you should have it replaced. The newer models nowadays are more efficient and can help save considerable amount of money on your electricity bill for you. On the contrary, if your heater has been there with you for just a few years, then it is better to have it repaired. If that is the case, then now you need to decide where exactly to have it repaired. Before you do call on a water heater repair expert, you may want to understand how a conventional heater works so that you yourself can do the initial diagnostics. The working of a water heater is very simple. Cold water enters the tank and the heating process is managed by what is called an element or gas burner. For temperature setting, you would make use of the thermostat. As and when the water starts heating up, considerable temperature builds within the tank. As soon as you open the tap, initially the cold water inside the pipe would exit, followed by the hot water. Initial safety features that need to be a part of any water heater is a circuit breaker that would trip as soon as there is any overload or short-circuiting, thermostat brake, valve sticks to control the flow of the water. As soon as your water heater stops working, then one of the first things that you can do is to first check the circuit breaker. Maybe it needs to be switched back on. Secondly, if that is not the case, then you may want to check the plug and the supply. If that is also working fine, then you need to call an expert who can do the job in reasonable costs. However, if your heater is very old, then it makes no sense of getting it repaired. It would be wise if you have it totally replaced with a brand new one. At times, the tank that stores the water develops leaks, and that may also be a cause for malfunction. If that is the case, then do check in your contact circle and find a water heater repair expert who can have the tank changed for you. For complex repair work, it is best to leave that job to an expert and not to manage things by yourself. While calling in an expert, do make comparisons either online or by talking to the agency directly, and then make a decision on who to call for the repair work.